Welcome back to CodeChef's Python Basics series. In the last lesson, we learned how to take user input. But let's be honest, users can be messy. They add extra spaces, weird symbols, and inconsistent formatting. Today, we'll learn how to clean and format that input so your program looks sharp and professional, like giving your code a haircut and a suit. Imagine hosting a dinner. Before serving food, you first clear and wipe the table. That's cleaning your input. Then you arrange everything neatly with plates, glasses, and cutlery. That's formatting your output. In Python, we do the same with tools like .strip to remove spaces, .replace to remove unwanted characters, and f-strings to make everything look neat. In this topic, you will learn how to remove spaces from user input with .strip, remove unwanted characters with .replace, format numbers and text with f-strings, align data for clean tables. In Python, the input function always returns a string, but that string might contain extra spaces or symbols. We use .strip to remove spaces from both ends, .replace to remove or swap unwanted characters, and f-strings to format values for display. Clean input makes your program easier to read, understand, and maintain. Let's start with a coffee shop example where the user's input is messy. First, we declare 3 variables with messy input: customer name, drink, and size. Next, we clean the customer name by removing extra spaces using .strip and making each word start with a capital letter using .title. Then, we clean the drink by removing spaces and capitalizing only the first letter using .capitalize. After that, we clean the size by removing spaces and converting it to lowercase using lower. Finally, we print the cleaned values, Raj, latte, and large. Here, strip trims spaces, title capitalizes names, capitalize formats drinks, and lower makes size lowercase. Now our data is clean and consistent. In this example, our goal is to take messy user input, clean it, and then format it into a professional-looking coffee receipt. First, we declare price per cup as the string, 4.5, and cups as the string, 2. Notice both have unwanted spaces. Next, we use .strip to remove those spaces. So, sa 4.5 becomes 4.5, and 2 becomes 2. We then convert price per cup to a float and cups to an integer, making them ready for calculations. Finally, we print a coffee receipt using f-strings. The if ensures prices are shown with exactly 2 decimal places. Here's your turn to try it. Write a program that takes an email address, removes spaces at the start and end, replaces spaces inside with underscores, and prints the cleaned email. Let's walk through the solution step by step. First, we take input from the user and store it in a variable. Next, we use .strip to remove extra spaces from the beginning and end. Then, replace changes any spaces inside the email to underscores, because email addresses can't have spaces. Finally, we print the formatted email with a clear label. Today, we learned how to remove spaces with .strip, remove unwanted characters with .replace, format text and numbers with f-strings, align data neatly for display, clean input plus smart formatting equals user-friendly programs. You've just learned how to turn messy user input into clean, professional output. Keep practicing. And in no time, your programs will be as polished as a pro developer's.